Hey guys, what's up? This is BD here, and I just wanted to talk about the new hunter that's been released. It's from Season 2 Hunters for Evolve, and this is the second hunter. This is the Trapper, and his name is Jack, but he prefers to be called the Jackal. I'm not sure. I guess he goes by the Jackal, but everybody just calls him Jack. But from what I've seen, it seems like from all the stuff that I've been waiting for to see finally is that looking at his weapons here, let's just get right into it. The first one, or the stick thing kind of reminds me of what was it that it reminds me? Oh, there it is. Uh, it reminds me of Griffin's sound spikes, possibly. That's what it seems like it was, but then after careful analysis, I realized that it was, I guess those lines circle around and then something hovers out of the stick, and it points you in the direction that the monster's in, like a long laser. I'm not sure how far it goes, but it just generally points in that direction that the monster's in. So it's like a monster compass, kind of like that compass out of the hell's that movie? I forgot it was the Pirates of the Caribbean or some shit like that. But let's see what else we got. Secondly, looking at all the stuff, we got that hand thing that he does. I guess that slows down the monster, and that kind of reminds me of the stasis grenades. I guess that's a similarity, since he's a trapper. That's like similarity of the stasis grenades and the stasis guns of Crow and Abe, both their stasis sort of stuff. And then I guess he still does. He has some sort of, I wouldn't say connection, but his look kind of feels a bit like Maggie's. He's got that necklace with the tooth on it, or a few teeth on it. He's kind of got that Celtic feel to him, or however you want to categorize that. So I'd say he has a little bit of each sort of trapper, and then his pistols kind of remind me of Abe's custom shotgun a little bit, just an old style looking gun, and that sort of thing. Let's see what else. It's kind of like he reminds me a bit of. Well, I guess we were all wondering what he looked like because finally get to see what he looks like now, and his entire outfit kind of looks inspired by the licensed Planet Tamers logo. If you kind of look at it and see the comparison here, yeah. So his mask kind of looks like that, and I guess I'll talk about the elephant in the room about him. Everybody knows is like does the freaking Batman voice. Oh, that was pretty obvious for all of us that he did that Batman voice sort of thing. But I would say, even though he's a trapper, much like Maggie, which who also is a trapper and has that sort of necklace thing to it, his personality wise is more a bit like Sonny's personality. Kind of is. I wouldn't. I'd say young. I wouldn't say too immature, but has that kind of personality trait to him that I don't know, just him and Sonny would connect so well or something, or they kind of act like each other a bit. So that's who I instantly kind of thought of when it came to the personality. Um, Other than that, I just wanted to say, I mean, August 11th isn't really that far away. It's like less than a week, so get to see that. And judging by the looks of it, by looking at all the trappers here, I want to just get in depth in it to see about all the other unreleased trappers that you can only see the silhouettes of, and of course the monster from season 2. So I mean, talk about that for a minute. Um, right off the bat, I mean, if you ever looked at Lennox and you guess it was an assault class, so it was kind of bulky, but you couldn't tell the gender of the type of character or what it was until you saw it, but it was pretty obvious with Lennox. This one, I'd say he was a bit of a mystery up until he revealed the eyes in that Instagram video that they put up. The Valve had put up, or Turtle Rock, or whoever. But with this one, let's see, who else do we have? Next one, judging by the fact that they're going to go in order from when they showed the preview of all the season 2 hunter silhouettes and the monster, the next one on the list is the medic. And judging by the looks of it, it kind of looks like it has some sort of like a flamethrower looking device or something. It kind of looks like a bug, maybe sort of like Slim, but I'm doubting. Sort of more alien race, I'm judging, but I would say possibly a robot. It looks like a robot, but not ruling out anything yet. Kind of looks like a person too. There's a little bit of a arm I can see in the picture, but that's kind of my guess for now for the medic. I'm not sure what that flamethrower thing does though. If it sprays you and it kind of heals you like Slim's bug does, and just continually heals you until monster interrupts it, or what. As for the support, it's pretty obvious to me that it's going to be a female support. Again, the body type kind of looks like a female, but if it's a guy, I'll be surprised. But I won't be disappointed either. I'm really, really waiting for that support, though. I just really want to play as a support because that's kind of my elite class that I play as. That's my specialty. But I can wait with this new second trapper. I bet everybody and their mom will be playing as that once that comes out. But the support, as you can see, it has like kind of a cybernetic looking arm, but it could be just some wires wrapped around it. Definitely has like this witch kind of feel to it. And I just want to go back to the medic real quick. Looking at the concept art, the medic kind of looks like Dr. Monroe, but that's what currently Jack looks like too with the eyes. And the flies that are flying over it kind of like resemble sort of the flies that they had applied to Slim. So Dr. Monroe could possibly be the medic, but maybe ended up being Jack, so we don't really know. Let's talk about the monster finally. Let's sum all this up. The monster, obviously, it looks sort of like an ant-like monster, except the top half of it looks like a person morphed with a monster. Obviously, you can see it has a long tongue, has like a skull face. I'm almost guaranteed it has like this scary looking skull face. There's no way in hell that's not an obvious thing right there. Come on. They're definitely gonna be working their asses off trying to make that face look as scary as possible. It's a monster after all. It kind of seems like it's a human mixed in with a spider mixed in with an ant and a little bit inspiration of a primantis in there somehow. But that's pretty much what it seems like with the monster. Um, my guess is the monster has. I've read or heard somewhere that it has like minions that it can spawn or some sort of type of minions. Like maybe it's kind of like Slim and it just like throws out all these bugs, except they swarm all over you and kind of interrupt your process of whatever you're doing. But I'm not really too sure with the monster. It's a bit of a mystery. They're all unique. They all have their own unique powers. There's no trait that they all have the same of other than they're monsters. So it's kind of a mystery. I also read something somewhere that it has the same ability as Wraith, that it can like clone itself and trick you into thinking it's a different one. I'm not too sure about that either, but we'll have to see when those come out. So it's basically my take on all of it. Other than that, just wanted to talk about the new Trapper finally coming out, and apologize to anybody that I guess I'll get this off my chest. The fact that I haven't made any videos in like forever. Sorry about that. If anybody's ever wanted to see any new videos, I have been working on some. It's just that I've got so incredibly busy over the past year or so that I've had no time to really work on them, sit down and work on them and upload them again. But I'm going to try to work on evolve footage right now, considering that's still fresh in my mind about some stuff, and there's things that I really want to do in it. And I tend to play that a ton because I'm trying to get elite in every single character in the game, just everything elited. And on top of that, I also I wouldn't say partnered or anything, but I joined the ESL, so kind of looking or hoping there's going to be another competition here in North America or here in the US. I know they're having it way over there in Europe, but I'm hoping that ESL really comes back and does those competitions. I didn't even know. I like looked it up a few months ago and I was like, they don't really have something in the US, but they're gonna. And then they said it looks like they're gonna have something in the US here coming September, but I'm not really too sure. But I'm sorry that I have not uploaded any videos. I've just been crazy busy. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching my channel and supporting it. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. I'll definitely be uploading a lot more stuff and speculation on things, and I also have a few more announcements that I want to make in a separate video. On top of that, I'm trying to work on another video that's getting real deep. I mean, not really anymore. It was a question I had, but more of it is just speculation now and a bit of history. So it's not really a question anymore. It's a little bit of a fact, but we'll talk about that at a different time. But thanks for watching my video, and I'm glad anybody supports me. So thanks.